Shin guards, check lahat.
Coach, naka-earrings din dito lang.
Tanggalin na dito.
Remove the earrings.
No earrings, girl. Sorry. Pati ko. Pati nails. Hindi pwede nails. I had to remove my nails.
My life good.
I had to remove mine then. Diba si Carl, he removed his highlights. Is it tape? No, sorry, you have to, you have to remove it. Because if it snags on some...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the first match of the Ang Liga Filipina 2026 here at the what used to be blue is now green Circuit Makati. And an interesting matchup. We have a college team, a university team to be specific, Ateneo de Manila. And of course,
Speaking about the teams,
Ateneo women's starting 11. We've got Soleil, Schmath, Bay Tolentino, Patricia Francisco, This is Richie Eval, if I'm not mistaken. Angeli Alferez, of course. Casey Zalamea naman. Who can forget Casey Zalamea? She's the captain. And then Selena Salazar, Christine Napoles, Sofia Little, and Jada Picero. Of course, Jada, the top scorer for this Ateneo squad. We would discount her attacking prowess. And of course, for the starting 11 for your Stallion Laguna team, you got Regine Razonable, Alisa Ube. We have Valeria Rios, Fiu, if I said that correct, hopefully. Lovely Fernandez is there, Pauline San Buenaventura, Kirara Ogawa, the speedy striker and midfielder for the Stallion team. Amanda Smith is there, San Tho, Laika Teves, and McKenna Davidson. To blow the whistle anytime now. The lovely night here in Makati. And of course, both teams, various reasons for playing this tournament, but all of which are meant to win. Fernandez was hit by a spilling Ateneo player, but she seems to be okay. And it's going to be a throw for Stallion in their attacking half. Lovely Fernandez is trying to find a teammate there, but that was quickly cleared by the Ateneo defensive line. Fernandez will try again. Pio resetting to the center back. That line, of course, is held by Valeria Rios. And they're going to go to try to bring to start a quick counter here. But Ogawa will get it and wait for her teammates to get to position. They do. Quick ball to the wings, looking for that cross. Ateneo not giving them a lot of space. Big punt all the way to the half line, but it's quickly sent back to center. Midfield battles here. Ateneo trying to quickly find their attackers, but Jada quickly blocked out. Fio. Little bumping going on in the middle. Ogawa will try to pass back to Fernandez. Will try to find the wings here. She does. Trying to work that 1-2. Low cross. Ateneo's tough defense is not allowing any balls into the box. They will allow a corner though. There's a massive shout out to Jeff Cheng and Pags. Thank you so much for the support. Couldn't have done it without you. And a big shout to Celu Lozano, the MFC squad, allowing us to use their very beautiful pitch. Thanks, Celu. Oh, it's a goal kick pala for Ateneo. I thought it looked to be a corner. Pirouette there, and can she put the ball in? Ateneo playing their positions very well. So far they've not allowed anything. Stallion are given space, they don't want that, and offside. And a really good read there by the defensive line of the Blue Eagles. Getting up just as the pass was coming in. Naunahan nila yung pasa, and that's offside. Goal not counted. Jada unable to connect with that pass. Ogawa tried to find her own strikers. Little lady works so hard. And another offside call. It was another shot into the goal, but yun na nga, pumito na ang ating assistant referee. Early days, it's only the 5th minute of the match, 0-0 still. Ooh, it's a good run here. Close marking. Ateneo with an opportunity. Trying to set up. And here's a shot from distance. And Razonable not bothered. Still grab that like a young kid at the McDonald's. Eating a cheeseburger. Very nice and easy. Ateneo tried to sue for time, just to get back into position. And the Jada chasing this ball. Can she get to it? Well covered. All right. Patience from Stallion. Jada again trying to turn. Ball over the back line is dealt with by Stallion. And a professional team doing a professional job there. But you have to appreciate the pressure that Ateneo is giving. You're fast to mark the ball carriers. And they've been playing their positions pretty well. First, shout out to our Liga CEO here with me, Carl Tan. Good evening, Carl. Good evening, everyone. Check this out. Get some forward movement, but the close down moves of Stallion, very, very quick. Ateneo will have to get very creative to get past this back line tonight. Of course, you don't want to discount the attacking tandems de la Mea and Bisiero. They combine for goals. We've seen them do it a number of times. And that's Ateneo's corner, I believe. Oh, no, that's not. Well recovered by Stallion. Yeah, trying to be patient. Puts in that shot, Razonable. We'll see that ball go to the outside post. It's hitting the back of that goal on the right-hand side. And She will look. We just passed this forward. McKenna asking for the ball. She'll get it. Forward ball by McKenna. That's a good touch. Can Stallion take a shot? Yes, they can. And oh, oh, oh my. That will shave the Ateneo goal closer than what I had this morning. Goalkeeper diving to her right. And the quite happy to see that ball sailed just wide. Did not by very much. Minutes in, 0-0 still. Stallion though, showing the greater intent to score. Ateneo, however, don't look like they're going to give up anytime soon. Oh, that's a foul? Nope. Referee letting the girls play. Trying to load up a shot. That's going to be loading up a corner kick instead. Carl, early intensity from both teams.
Definitely. Ateneo showing great resilience. I'm quite surprised that their women's team is really keeping the Stallions FC at bay right now.
And I think they've this team has been together for a few years now. They're coming together quite well. But yes, Stallions, they are missing a few national team players, if I'm not mistaken, they should be wrapping up their match against Australia. Oh, that's not a bad showing against Australia. Well, Olivia doing Olivia things. Ateneo trying to push this. Oh, good pass. That's a good pass to the middle. Can she get there time? Resonable should come out to collect, but sabi ng kanyang depensa, wag muna. Wayward pass picked up by the midfield of Stallion. Stallion not wanting to rush, but they will want to score early. That took some skill. Send it back just enough to her goalkeeper. Well, it's never lucky until it really is lucky, I guess. Little will control against the heavy. And she will get that foul. Our referee just playing the wait and see card, and he saw what he was waiting for. And whistle go. Salamea. Keeper. She letting it fly as she should. That was not the bad choice. If anything, that was the right decision to make. Really, Ateneo has to take their shots, not let Stallions get complacent. But here we go. This is McKenna. She's putting on the turbo now. Trying to drop it off her teammate, but Ateneo's there to block it. Concede a corner. Stallions, let's see what they do with this. In swinger. And no clear headers there, but Stallion can still keep possession, and they do. Little zig and zag. Another ball, trying to find the midfielders there, but it's lying in wait. Jada trying to turn. Oh, what a wonderful pass. Ateneo can build on this. Sophia looking for midfield. Oh, he wanted Sophia to run with it, but she was trying to find, I think, either Salame or Jada in the middle. Casey turning. Good turn by Casey. Her line is moving. Jada giving chase. She gets it. There are 3 defenders manning the line for Stallion. It's a shot! Straight at Razonable. And Ateneo, the Blue Eagles here. Warning shots fired for sure. Good control by McKenna. She finds Fernandez asking for the ball. Smart play from McKenna. Fernandez is going to the reset. And Stallions will sue for time. Oh, a little slip and nobody's home. Throw in for Ateneo. I have to give to Ateneo. They've not always been in the best position so far. There have been opportunities for Stallion to shoot, but they have made up for it by simple grit and determination to get back into place. See, just exactly like that sequence. And here's a Stallion with a shot. And a beautiful goal. Laika Teves with the goal. Saw an opening, lifted it over the keeper. That actually, Carl, I think that shot had to have some quality to it. It was really nice, huh?
Beautiful goal. No defense. Wide open shot. Space, so Ateneo pays for that. So
Spanning the wings here, seeing what they can do. It's gonna go out. So Laika Teves with a goal. Wonderful shot from the striker. Laika doing Laika things. Here's another Stallion shot, but that's wide. Well, it doesn't mean that Ateneo can't make something happen. They have been trying to make something happen. They've had 3 shots. Say to the keeper, that's a foul. Just a bit too much shoulder into that. McKenna now. Looking around. Finding Teves. Trying to work those 1-2s, but that's cleared by the Ateneo center back. Going, oh! Let's have a scissor volley, why not? A bit too wide.
good control.
It was good control. Nothing massively wrong I'm seeing, Carl, from both squads. It's that That was a quality shot that the goalkeeper couldn't get to. It had to be quality though.
Had to be quality. Ateneo still holding their ground. 1-0. Not bad.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Just drifted offside. But you have to admit, that was well read by the back line. They saw it coming. It might serve Ateneo for a little to be running a bit closer to the ball carrier, but you know what? I'm not the coach. The last thing you want is to get Stallions into the Stallion team into a comfortable position. Yeah, exactly, two-goal position. Because when they start to relax and really play their game, you can bet that they can be a lot deadlier than what they are looking at right now.
Game still within Ateneo's grasp.
Oh, very much so, I think, yeah. They can actually put their shots away from Rasenable. They might score one.
They might score.
Desperate defending, but it's working so far. Not giving Stallions space to move. They're gonna reset and look for space here. See if Ateneo will open up. It's quite congested. Low shot is blocked, and the Blue Eagles now try to start the counter, but McKenna's opening up for Fernandez. Back to McKenna.
Good close out.
Good close down, I was going to say. Ateneo not letting her take a shot. She was loading up on that right foot. Some shoulder fakes, no one's buying. She's just going to go to the goal scorer. Again, close down for Ateneo. Putting that shot off. Well, you can see they don't want Tevez on her right foot, but they're willing to let her take those shots as long as she's far out of position. I would say good defensive effort from the center back of Ateneo there, but at the end of the day, you don't want her shooting at all. You just had a taste of what she can do, and which is why it's 1-0 right now, 22 minutes in. Good defensive work there. Work on those first to the ball moments. That's where you'll see Stallion really taking the edge. Professional teams, they ingrain really just getting to the ball first. And that creates such a difference. That's a bit too high. Again, nothing massively wrong with this Ateneo squad. It would be very interesting if they got the ball more towards the right-hand side, where Little has been waiting and asking for the ball. They've been spending a lot of time in the left. But then, of course, you have KC and Jada running the areas there, so won't fault Ateneo too much for wanting to run through those channels. That's Ateneo ball. Gonna bounce up and down a little bit, and oh, this is interesting. Little and Jada, just almost to that. Stallions though will say they're still in control, and in control they are. It's a good run. Looking, releasing. It's with McKenna. She's loading now, passing, trying to find Ogawa. Ogawa can shoot. She does have a shot loaded in the right foot, but she goes and ups the pass. And the header from the Blue Eagles disrupts that cross. Stallion. Looking. Interesting. It didn't look like a foul, but I'm not the one in the middle. Gotta admit, Carl, opinions are nothing but commentary at the moment. Pedestrian, young man. Pedestrian. Either way, it was called, and now Ateneo are facing a free kick from Stallions from a very interesting position. Good flick from the keeper. Very confident, very strong. She read that very well. Coach Lando Cabañero proving that yes, he can teach him well. He does. A little approaching, asking for it. Casey also. It's going to go over, and they're going to try to find Jada. Serio. Looking for Casey. And it's a foot race to the ball. Wonderful work from Casey. She is fouled though. And now Ateneo have a free kick in their own interesting position. You know, Carlos, Ateneo scored from here. It'll make for a crazy game. Cross. They needed that defensive clearance. Center back. And Ateneo will go into a reset. Smart reset. And they're going to go through the middle. Oh, Stallion's speed. The dominance there just showing. Here's a good pass. Save.
Wonderful save by the goalkeeper. Take two.
Hold up. That's offside. Excellent defense from Ateneo. It's a wonderful save by the Atenean keeper. Really coming to the Eagles' save defense, saving them there. And that's what you want from your number one. In this case, zero. Saying zero. But, you know, guys, but number one, that's generally the goalkeeper. But here in management, it's Carl. Carl is number one. Parang need. Stallions now, just trying to reset once again. Ogawa. She's so good with those passes. That's the danger that Kirara presents. Her vision is so good.
Baka will let her left back do the honors.
Saka. Ogawa getting some physicality from Ateneo. Just reminding the professionals that the college girls can play. And play they can. It's been a very plucky performance so far, full of heart. And mind you, it's not been a one-way road.
Actually doing well.
Oh yeah, not bad at all.
Wish Bob was pleased on his bench over there.
He won't tell them yet. After the game, he'll probably tell them after the game. Sophia. Oh, couldn't get a touch there. But Ateneo still have it. That's cut out. Ateneo again, keeping possession. Jada, ball drops for her. And unlucky deflection. Jada still giving chase. Jada is fast. Ball is faster though. Now Fernandez. Good work ethic there. San Buenaventura makes a lot of difference in that central defensive mid position. Sophia giving chase, putting Stallions under pressure and wins Ateneo possession in their attacking third. Block. Corner given. Keeping it in play? No. He wait and see from Gary Osorio. He waited, he saw, and the whistle goes. Ateneo with the throw. I gotta say, this Ateneo unit has a lot of energy. They are going toe-to-toe with the pros. That strike was unfortunate, but the Blue Eagles not doing their reputation any harm with the way they've been playing so far. Really? And Rationable getting a non-pressure touch for once. She'll send that ball to the wings. Ateneo happy to take over though. But wait, Stallions will say, no, we need the ball back, and here's a good run. Trying to load it across, nobody's home. She'll pass it back. No shot openings. Good read from the Ateneo backline, and it will go back to Fernandez. We'll find Ogawa. Ogawa with a little shoulder fake, a little dance, but that's blocked by Ateneo again. Back to Fernandez. Trying to find McKenna. McKenna did not make the run. Sabi ni McKenna, hold up, chill, wait a minute.
I don't need Amanda to be my nine. Stay in the middle. What are you doing?
And Casey running with it. We'll pass to the side. Ateneo working those triangles, pero hold on. Stallion will want the ball back and get it. Fernandez going deeper now. She's being marked. It marked well. Slay. Ooh, nobody home there. That was an interesting cross. Glancing across the face of goal. Pero mukhang steady naman. And just like that, 33 minutes into this match, it's still just a 1-0 lead by Stallion. And yes, they are missing some of the national team players, but they haven't been playing like they've been missing them. Olivia McDaniel, of course, having another fantastic game for the flag. I'm a huge fan. But Rationable has not had too many worries to deal with. And when she was needed, she was there. So far, a good outing. Is across. Bree quickly out off her line and will collect. Looking to start the counter. They're asking for it. Sophie, she'll want a better ball though. That will just go outside. Coach Babu will want the goalkeeper to still a little bit further forward than what was served up. Try to find Amanda Smith there. Good pass. That's an excellent pass. Jada. Closed down defense there. Good job by Few. And cleans it up with the full 9 yards there. Stallion set pieces. See how they deal with this right now. Corner looks like to be an outswinger, Carl. Will this be a goal?
Yeah, possible. Oh, run out.
Oh, they've got good height. But a little too much swerve and oh yeah. Oh yeah, Amanda Smith has good height. She brings a good dimension too. Number 10. Amanda Smith, Sam Powell is 49. Short pass. They're gonna build from the back. Trying to put through the wings, but ooh, the speed of I think of Stan is the major difference between these two squads. Not that Ateneo isn't fast. Ateneo is lucky so far, but Stan have been that much faster. Here's Casey battling for the ball, and she wins. And wins a free kick. Take their time and wait for her friends to get into position. So let her teammate clear this. And up. Jada. It's actually accurate. Casey. Oh, with the physicality. Just returning the earlier favors, letting her know that girl I can dance to. You know, going into the half, Carl, if Ateneo keep it at 1-0, they'll feel very optimistic that they can actually find an equalizer, I think.
It's true. Out of all the chances of Stallions and they're just up 1-0, Ateneo's chances of getting an equalizer is very, very big also. So they should be happy.
And they've had chances too.
They've had chances too. So
Konting adjust na lang.
just as Coach Bob. So let's see. We still have like 8 minutes plus stoppage time for Ateneo.
Good work by Sophie. Sophia, di ba kami ganun pa? Yeah, little. Sophie. Good work from her. See, that's the thing, Carl. I mean, Ateneo is getting into their attacking spaces. Yung translation na lang into that final product of a strike is where we're finding something missing. But I think, again, you have talents like Zalamea, like Bisiero. I think, really, if they do get an open shot, chances are they'll be able to make it count. And that's what Stallion needs to be very wary of. Soleil, putting that ball in the advanced corner position. And another free kick for Ateneo. McKenna coming down to help on the defensive end. Ooh, interesting. Parang corner kick of sorts, eh, no? With this position. Here's the ball coming in, and a good defensive header from the defense of Stallion. Ateneo trying to put it back, but a referee will stop play just to check on the players. Our medics are ready, but the teams do have their medics, so we will be checking. He's all right.
Pagkulo, pa-mandatory check. Pagkulo ha. Hindi, kahit na next time. Pag ano, basta mandatory yan sa ulo ha.
Thank you. And we're back underway. Just the teams realigning themselves, sorting their issues out, and here they are now, rocking it. Ay, hindi. Pinapa-restart pala doon. They want to looks like the ball's taking a beating, not just the players, but we're going to put it that way. Drop ball. Which did replace the ball, so procedure will dictate. Here's Ogawa. You know, I'm such a huge Ogawa fan. She does such a number on the teams that she plays against. She adds so much dimension to this Stallion squad. But look at this. Was that a penalty? Or was that at the very edge of the box? Just outside the box. Well, that's why teams like Stallion actually appreciate playing against the college teams. They really come to try to bring it. Youth being the source of energy, really, tactical acumen. You can see it's there. Of course, naturally, Ogawa is standing over this. Her favorite right foot.
Johnson hero.
Oh, everybody knows how good she is. But let's see what she does with this. Do you think she'll shoot on goal, Carl?
Maybe. Let's see. She does. Not really.
Konting giggle. Well, we're into the 44th minute, another minute or so, and we should be coming close to the next 45 as the half looms over this proceedings. Uy. There, sent. Uh-oh. It's cleared. No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like an early Christmas gift. But you know, it holds true so much that 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after, like, sorry, the first and the last 5 minutes of each half are such dangerous times, and the goalkeeper unable to follow the right sequence or they're trying to do it. You can't make those mistakes against a team like Stallion. Well, it's not mission impossible. It is 2-0, so it's mission difficult, not mission impossible. Soleil, she's had a busy night. Oh, good pass. Excellent pass. Sofia. And, oh, well done. Good play there by Razonable. Fernandez. Putting that forward to McKenna. Miss Davidson. Going to her left. Loading it up. There are 3 Stallion players just waiting at Ateneo, closing that hole. And able to block. Good recovery from the left back of Ateneo. And we're going to have 2 minutes of added time. And we are now into that first of 2. Ateneo do not want to concede from this corner. 2-0 coming to the second half, Carl. What do you think? Not too bad for Ateneo still, I think.
Mountain the plane. Mountain the plane. That is possible.
I think Ateneo don't concede here, and they shouldn't. And they score an early goal in the second half. They can really swing the momentum in their favor.
This is a test of character for them too.
Oh, absolutely. Gerara, well done. So I think you're seeing that now Stallion have no real reason to rush their attack. Okay, we're to that second minute of the added 2. Left guard just letting Ateneo know that they have to defend the corner this time. Again. Oh, it's going to be a throw. Block. And the save by, save by Bree. They need a bit more distance than that. Jada was well ahead, and so Sophia. Casey. Good work from Casey. And what a pass! What a pass to find Jada, bringing him down the roof here on the right-hand side. Oh! Few more inches, and that would have been an Atenean goal. Zalamea, such a star. Little.
Got game.
Oh, girl got game for sure. And if you put Zalamea into the Stallion squad, she'd go seamless. Well, it is what it is, and 45 minutes are done. Stallion, not a bad match at all. Even if they are leading 2-0, it's been pretty much back and forth, hey, Carl?
Oh yeah. Some lapses on Ateneo's side, cost them the 2 goals, but they have 45 minutes to regroup and try to find that equalizer. So they still have a chance.
That being said, we'll see you guys after 15. Currently, Stallion Laguna FC 2, Ateneo de Manila University 0. had the team talks and have laid out their objectives for the second half. And I'm sure both teams want more goals. So tail of the tape so far is that Stallion, leading by 2 goals, they actually were seeing a really good effort from Ateneo, who unfortunately they had the shots on goal, straight at the keeper though, a few times. We'll want to adjust that Ateneo, but Stallion want to make sure that Ateneo don't get any shots at all. They're working it out though. Look at the run of Sofia. Well covered by that right back. Stallion Laguna, speed unwavering. That's a good drop pass. Keeper has to come out for that, and she does. That's Bella. Ropolo. Now Stallion. Managing the pressure given by Ateneo. Smith. Giving up the throw. And Salazar unable to turn. They're going to try to find a better pass here down the line. And oh my goodness, that was even closer than the close one earlier in the first half. He was just bobbling a few inches away from crossing the line, but it stayed out, and it keeps us scores at 2-0 in favor of Stallion. Here's a shot! And Miss Smith will see that fly high and to the right. Out for a goal kick. Ateneo, you see their lucky cards. Stay out of a 3-0 hole. Get comfortable, they start playing with flair, and this team has flair, I'll tell you that. And just out, Fernandez. It's the ball getting away from her a little bit. Val was saying, okay, I will take that throw. Thank you very much. And she does. Salazar. Oh, good work there. Oh, Jada almost got to that. Alvarez, that was a good sequence from her, but now she's forced to defend once again. Stallion are flying. That's a good pass to open space. Bree, it's an open goal, and that is number 3. Stallion, undeniable. Carl, another clean, crisp passing sequence from Stallion. How does Ateneo defend against passing like this? I have no idea. but that's the thing about passing. If you do it well enough, it really opens up so many opportunities. And that's exactly what Stallion is showing us right now. How do you deal with that? Hindi mo masabing man marking ka lang kasi, di ba?
Hindi na pwede yan marking.
Oo, kasi, he's lateral into space and yun nag-open up na kagad di ba? I think
disciplined defending.
I think really what Ateneo need right now is a goal. And gambling a little bit, but he came out on top there.
Good defending.
Salazar fighting for this. Good effort for Hermer, but she is dispossessed by Fernandez. Good feet from Fernandez. Wait, despite leading by 3 goals, Stallion are keeping the passion high. No feet off the break here. They want to impress their coaching staff. That forward ball will not find anybody but the Atenean keeper. And Bree. Dami konting pulan from Jada. She's got to keep her wits together. I think Ateneo will have chances. They will still have chances in this match. They just need to find it, get it, then convert it. Easier said than done, especially since this defense closes down really quickly, the Stallion defense. But I think they will get their chance. If Ateneo keep it up, their intensity, they have been intense. They've been playing really well, and there was no whistle. Referee letting them play.
He's very honest.
Well,
Too honest.
she's a person for others. Hernandez. That is good defending. Si Twitchy talagang hindi ka lulusot kay Twitch. But Gianna Merrill is in the game in that defensive position. And she's been called to action a number of times early in the second half. 54 minutes in, 3-0 so far, and like you said, there's Gianna. But Casey trying to find her teammates, trying to find that flowing move, but they have to anticipate the fact that si Stallion talagang ikakat yung passing lines basa no? They have to get a little creative. I've not seen a lot of switch play passes, Carl.
I have not seen them too. And Ateneo has been playing through the middle most of the time, and Stallion has that covered. But that's a good pass over there. Little. Oh, good save. What a save. Oh!
And we did say they would get chances. That was one of them. Razonable with an impressive 1v1 save. And the football gods smiled down on her and made sure that clean sheet is still on the cards.
You asked for some chances.
There they are. Ateneo need to convert these. Let's just say Ateneo scored that. It will build momentum.
Yeah.
Build, more importantly, the belief that they can come back into this game despite being 3 goals down.
Of course, they should. They should believe.
Diba sa UP nga, pagbalita mo yung mga Ateneo nakalagay, believe. Well, they've got to keep believing. It's still early days. Only into their 55th minute. But I think Coach has seen enough. Fontaine is coming in. She's got game, this young Miss Fontaine. Along with the Layakan, Stallion bring out some big guns to make sure this stays 0 in terms of the Ateneo tally. That's just a bit of fatigue there. Some patience. Loading it up. Here's the whip. There's the block. There's the clearance. And another one. Another one. Stallion are just pounding the Atenean door over and over again. Carl, should Ateneo slow down the game?
They shouldn't.
What do they need to do? They're losing the ball quite a bit in transition play.
Have to be more disciplined on defense. Most the 2 goals Stallion scored were all from lapses on Ateneo's side. No? So I think we just have to focus a little bit more and try to be more creative on the offensive side.
Well, I say the first goal, they should have marked her earlier. But that was a beautiful goal. The second one, defenders can have off passes. Yeah, that's very sure. We'll give them that. The third goal, though, team goal, well done. That was really beautiful. Now here's Sophia. Here's another chance for the striker. Oh, good cover up on the defense. Jana just coming in and showing exactly what she's got and why she's in this squad. Some turbo there, and they're gonna cut them out. Here's Smith. Amanda Smith. At the very least, she'll get a throw in again. Fontaine and Layakan coming in. Looks like they do want to shore it up. And a shift well done for Thaw. Now the captain gets around her captain. Good shift here from the Stallion's captain. Buenaventura making way. Delamea passing to the middle, but Stallions are just relentless. Smith turning shooting blocked by the Ateneo squad. Wonderful pass by KC. Sophia needs to approach. She does. It's a foot race now. Fontaine, fresh legs, will get there first. And go to her left back. And a reset. Bursting down the wings here. Looking for that cross. Here's the low cross. Here it comes. It's covered. And a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Yeah, no touch there. That's interesting play by the Blue Eagles. Good pass and open by Jenna. That's a foul. And Salazar unintentionally clipping the heels of her marker. And that will send lovely Fernandez to the ground, but she's all right. She's had a busy shift, Fernandez. Making sure that the midfield of that Laguna squad stays shored up. Jenna just dropping that pass to the offensive line, and they're going to try to find Fontaine. Ateneo will just say, okay, fine, have a corner. You wanted that much, here you go. 60 minutes na po tayo. 3-0 pa rin ang score. Stallion scoring 2 in the first half, 1 in the second. Let's see if they add on to that tally with this corner. Ateneo have numbers back though. It's only Sofia who is standing on the offensive line for Ateneo. Miss Little, the lone offensive threat for the Ateneans right now. It's 2 defense personnel for Stallion. Here's a header. And out of the mess is an Atenean clearance. They're going to load that. They would normally take a shot from here. They'll drop it down to find McKenna. McKenna going deep. Skips past the challenge. She's finding a cross here. That's an excellent cross, and that's Goal number 4. What a move by Jenna to pass and find Amanda. Carl, that extra effort for Stallions has really paid them benefits today. And I think, and not taking away from the squad, but that's just what pro teams have, that a lot of teams need to learn from.
That's why Ateneo is here.
Oh, that's the point of this whole tournament. Everybody has their own objectives.
Boy, dudes, these people, pwede po mag-CR.
Had a little effort today. She's had a lot of effort today, and here she comes again. But Fontaine is just back and forth. She's a defensive, offensive, and midfield threat. Yeah, well, that's exactly what they need her. But even with the last year's tournament, which Stallions won, mind you, Stallion won, Fontaine has been a super consistent performer for them. Amanda unable to get to that, crowded out by the tag team of Eval and Salazar. That's a foul. Jada started line. Not so easily done, of course. Carl, 4 goals. I think it's a pretty straightforward conclusion. Although again, just saying that, when we look at it, there are different objectives for each team. Coach Bob is not going to be looking just at the result. Of course, every team wants to win. But really, these college teams, they want to come in, get that position out the squad by facing strong competition. And that's what they're finding right now.
Coach Lando told us during halftime, this is the first time that they actually played.
Ooh!
Lucky. Foul there.
Well, they just got back from their break, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, they just got back, so I think they just started training a week ago. So
Well,
From the flames to the fire. That's what you see, it's stored to the fire. How far you can get.
mind you, Kaya is playing next week, though, if I'm not mistaken. The week after. The week after, Kaya will be playing. And,
Medic.
well, that's going to be something for sure. And our medicine's called to check in on. That might be Jada. No, it's not. No, it's not. Rocinable's okay. For all it's worth, Rocinable has been playing very well.
yeah,
1v1, saving. She's done what she needs to do. When she needs to do it, that's all really what you can ask of her. Yeah, everyone's okay. They're just gonna move her out to be precautionary. So, change their goalkeeper. We don't let the earrings play. So Casals will come in. And good saves from Bree, but that was an overwhelming attack. So we're not gonna blame Baka, but I'm pretty sure she would have a happier time if the defense is a bit more solid. Still, again, that's why they're here, right? Learning is the primary objective. Keeping you can see the foreground. To bring it to the half, they really try to utilize a forward ball. Carl, should they change tactics because Stallion, the shape that they're keeping is very compact. What do you think?
No, the tactics, I think they shouldn't because they've had some attacks, they've had some chances. It's just that it's just, I don't know, maybe Stallions being to the more experienced team or more cohesive of the two.
Now, I think that opens up, and very good points there, Carl. It opens up the debate on what would you rather have, youth and that energy or experience?
Ooh, that's a tough question, really.
Well, we'll let
I'll
you
pass.
decide. Yeah, we'll let the
Let
audience
me answer
decide.
that.
Well, I'm old, so I'll just say experience. But you do need youth, eh? You do need youth. And speaking of youth, Casals, the young keeper for Ateneo, making an excellent save, keeping it from being a half dime. Not down and gloves.
If you can see the patches on the Stallions uniform, Women's AFC Champions League,
Yes.
says a lot.
It will say a lot. And that's why we don't want to take anything away from Ateneo. They are playing creme de la creme. This is not a joke of a team. Second team, first team or not, they are a strong team. And you can see that tonight, just how fluid and cohesive they've been playing. See how fast they are to read and respond. Good effort there from the Blue Eagles. That's onside. Pero nauna doon ang center back ng Stallion. Here's Smith. Here's a shot. And then 6 feet too high. Casals will see that fly out. Oh no. He's got a couple of fingertips to that, but not that, and it is now 5.
Bakit sa gitna? Ay.
Well, you know what? Test of character time. Because they're, again,
Saying objectives that each team wants to accomplish. And you know, like when I talked to Coach Popoy during his team matches, right? He would say that winning is the byproduct of accomplishing objectives. And I'm not going to question the UAAP champion, right? Congratulations, Coach Popoy and the UP Fighting Maroons men's football team, champions again. But so he's saying that there are objectives that each team and each player need to meet per game. And if you accomplish these objectives, the wins will follow. Early on into their training campaign, they are suddenly facing AFC champions. Or champions are more, or were they champions? No, sorry. But an AFC team. Yeah, but still, right? That's AFC. You don't get into the AFC by doing nothing. So that being said, Ateneo can only benefit from this match regardless of the scoreline. And they're not playing bad. It's just that things haven't gone their way with a few things, and it's led to a couple of goals here and there. But they've had their chances, right?
And we have a long season to go.
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah, for sure.
we'll see how they will progress. You know, like what Coach Popeye said. If they're each game you have objective, so it's a good plan to do. And I think Coach Bob has that also in his mind.
Sure, sure. And I appreciate Coach Bob's passion. But his Atenean ladies are standing strong. You know what's the exciting bit? Also, the UAP champions FEU are part of this tournament.
It's going to be good.
That's gonna be good to see those ladies play. They are no joke. They have been. I think I can't tell you how many peats they have in their championship run. And of course, one of my favorite coaches, Coach Let, leading that charge. I love to see how she prepares her team, the tactical acumen she brings. FU, whether men's, whether women's, always a strong contender for titles. I am very excited to see them play.
And she's been producing young talent as well.
For sure, for sure. Look at this. Oh, excellent. Sakto yung pasa. That's a wonderful release pass. That's yeah. Yeah, no. If you had a fantastic defensive stand there, Alferez was bearing down on goal, and any mistake by few might have put them in a very dangerous predicament. Pero no, did really well. Controlled by Alferez. Excellent pass to Sophia Lito. Sorry. Is that Jada? Nag-switch pala. Oh, okay. You know what? I think that's one of the things that I love Jada. She is a fantastic football player. Medyo mabilis lang siya ma-offside because she's so fast. You know? So a tendency is teams like to play offside against her because she's suspect of that. But mind you, don't leave her 1v1 open. She will make you pay. She just has to make that slight adjustment in her run. And, nako, delikado si Jada pag napabayaan. Gugulat yan.
We've seen her grow over the years.
Oh, for sure. They're not even kids. Yes, we did see them grow, you know? Yes, guys, we're old. CEO Carl are coming of age. The golden age. Good action. Look at that. Look at that movement. Inside turn. Proper control. They're gonna try to turn this around. That's offside. The line saw the line saw the opportunities there, the openings. Read it, made the adjustment. Good call by the center back to move the line up just as the pass was made. Offside. So yeah. Interesting. Well, Ateneo wants more firepower. Here comes Alubin and Ramos. And I predict Alubin will score 2 goals. Solid so far. fouled. Jada. Here's that run that we were talking about. Look at that speed from Jada. And the battle for the ball, well done from the defense, but you could see Jada really putting in that speed. The defender had to put herself numerous times between her and the ball.
It's an experienced defender.
Well, oh, yeah, Fontaine, oh, for sure. And she's tall. She's actually very tall. And Soleil, she's been busy today. She's put in a strong shift. She'll make way for Alubin. What skill? They're gonna try to load this. Oh, that's a shot straight at Casals. And good hands from the keeper. Saves that, and she's gonna send that to the half line where Stallion's waiting. Diagonal pass, here's the shot! And what a beautiful goal, Carl. You know what? That was quality. That was quality.
Beautiful goal there.
Beautiful goal. That was
Well timed. Waited for the keeper. Loved it.
And there's nothing, and I don't think that Casals did a lot of things wrong. She covered her angles, but those lobs, man.
Yep. Dennis Bergkamp style.
There you go. Said like a true Arsenal fan. Who are currently 5 points in the Premier League, ahead by 5? Oh, just 3. Oh, just 2? Just 2 now.
Just a game.
Okay, well, let's see if they bring it back to 5. Who are they playing against? Chelsea.
That's one.
Ooh, London Derby. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Well, I'll tell you what's going to be nice. There's currently a 6-0 goal, and a 3 goal would be nice, but I don't think the Stallion squad wants to give them that. Oh, good run. No, that's onside. That's onside. That's outside. Fontaine. Going back to Jenna. Over with Fernandez. Ooh, that's just a drift out. You know what? Layakan, that goal, that was, I don't know, man. That's so. I know it's our first game, but that is my pushkas so far. If I had to like put the goal of the match, that would be it.
True. I have to agree with you.
You know, Ateneo just battle and bleed sometimes. They've had to battle and bleed today. Well, not really bleed, but you know what I mean. It has not been an easy match. And
They knew that. They came in here.
oh yeah, come on. They are playing the Ang Liga defending champions. So, in theory, it should be the toughest opponent.
It's true.
Ray. 5+1, ah. And great work there.
putting in a fantastic shift. Fernandez putting in a fantastic shift. Sees that. And Zalamea unable to connect with Salazar. Good pass there to the wings. Bella Repollo, good vision. Again, working it out. Working with Fontaine Repollo. Well, she took a shot. And Fontaine just letting that get away from her. Well, Carl, there's 7 minutes left in the match. And I would say no massive failures on either team. I know the scoreline's the scoreline, but it would be a good experience for both teams.
Good experience for Ateneo, and Stallions getting some oil just on their pistons, so
And that's a good save from Casals.
that was a good save. Not bad for an opening game.
Oh,
We
yeah.
still have a lot of games for this season, so good opening match. Ateneo can still go back to the drawing board and come up with something new.
They'll keep their heads up high here. It's not like they've had anything massively wrong. I mean, sure they got it overpowered by the white of Stallion, but the fight that they gave, I think, shows that they are of caliber. Because and 3 of the 6 goals were really quality. They were beautiful goals, you know.
Definitely.
Even that Layakan goal, oh
That
my
was-
goodness, that's
That was beautiful.
yeah, that's my current pushkas.
Yeah, too strong.
And Questionable with a little Olivia Daniel move there. Saying that's a World Cup
Yeah.
game in terms of quality level opponent. Australia, are you kidding me?
And they were pretty good. They had Samker.
Sam Kerr played.
Fowler was there.
Well, I think Sam Kerr's their captain anyways, but
Yeah.
but quality players, right?
Cassidy was there too. Everyone
They
played
didn't
well.
hold back, eh? Well, we had our own Aussie in Angela Beard, and I'm glad she's playing for us.
She was sick as hell.
Si Spirito medyo nag-aabang. Pero,
Defense is so right.
yeah, but ako, Carl, personally, if I was Espiritu, I'd move closer to the middle because I haven't seen switch play passes from Ateneo. Those switch passes na, you right to left and really, I think that's something that Ateneo might have wanted to deploy tonight, but maybe it wasn't part of their game plan. Oh, good work there. Not yet clicking, but you can see her effort. She really is such a crucial part of the Ateneo squad. She brings them together so well. Layakan. Oh boy. Good block. Just playing the angle so well. Because 6-0 looks vastly different from 7. But it's not over yet. We are in the 86th minute of the match. And you can tell that's a no. She does throw them far. An erroneous pass, but the control is a bit heavy. Blocked. She really got up for that. Uh, 88 minutes, and nobody has let up on the intensity. That's good to see. You can tell they're tired because there's more mistakes. Pero intensity, puno pa din.
Talking about intensity, you got good following tonight.
Alright, thanks for hanging out with the stream, guys. It's Puso Pilipinas. Thanks for our Puso friends. And a massive shout out to the Pags squad, our family from Pags. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting Ang Liga always.
Sir
Sir Jeff, and the entire cast and crew of Pags. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Doing amazing things for the football.
We miss our partner, Paulo.
Oh, Paulo Del Rosario. Mr. Busy.
He's in the Gilas game.
Hey, Mr. In-Demand si Paulo.
Yeah, he's demanding me. Ooh, nice one.
What all y'all don't know is that it's Paulo who should be on the mic, not me.
But the Ang Liga followers love you, pa.
We love them.
Love them all.
Sila yakan, talagang effort kong effort, and you appreciate that. And
Ooh, that's a good
that's gonna buzz for a few moments. That's one team made of great stuff.
We need to maintain our balance.
90 minutes in. Look at that skill from Fontaine. Look at them just playing. We have 2 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. Salazar, given any space. Yep. Pero the fighter, she was fighting. Here's Espiritu. Trying to get that ball back. Good coverage from the Stallion backline. ready with my calendar, Carl, but let me take a look. No one's slowing down, that's for sure. Smith playing the full 90 and still trying to score. She scored the opener.
Cracking goal.
Well, that was a big goal.
Yeah, Fontaine. Gentle cross.
Salazar!
That one.
That's the story of Ateneo tonight. You know, and that's why you know they have a lot of good quads because they've had their chances. Medyo siguro na sprinkle lang ng konting malas, but here's Nia Fontaine. She'll want to score as well. We're into the third of the three. Kayakan. Forgot the ball for a second. Oh boy. That is a Smith goal if I'm not mistaken, and that is a well-placed goal. You took the words out of my mouth, Carl. That's something that Casals would have to be like what, 8 feet tall to get to that? At least 8. And that's the game. Final score is that a 7? 7-0. Is that a 7? Yes, it is. Stallion Laguna FC 7. The Manila University 0. Scoreline won't necessarily reflect the game, but it is what it is. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next week. This is Pat and Carl for Ang Liga Filipina Open, Women's Open. Good night, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday.